Yeah. Come on. Welcome.
Good evening. Sean Higgs coming at you. Look at the lines. Here we go. Thursday, February the 26th. I like to look at I wish I had the old. Let's go to college basketball picks. I need to look at lines with the little hoops behind me here. Looks sad. Looks sad to look at lines there. I mean, I guess we could go this way with it. It's a football field, whatever. I like the googly eyes. Welcome on in. I'm Mr. Sean Higgs on the X YouTube channel. Sean Higgs. And, of course, we got winners and whiners in the house. Bringing winners and whiners back. Terry Edelman doing shows over there as well. Stop Joe's in the house. Another slate full of value, Duck. You know it. So today, I dogged up today. I did have Stanford. I got it 6 early. But Citadel loser, Detroit loser, Monroe got crushed. Lehigh winner, Lafayette outright. Holy Cross loser. I got San Diego right now going. We'll see. See if they could hang on here. But loaded to bear, Duck, for tomorrow. I got a bunch. I got a boatload for the show, dogs, and then just what I've already got down on 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 dogs for tomorrow, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 12 doggies for tomorrow. We'll talk about them. Ducks going into the total game. Nice winner the other day he gave us with the Air Force. I jumped on that with you. 144. I mean, a complete blowout there. Mikey A's in the house. Good to see you. Jake, a 3-0 college basketball as long as Arkansas holds on. Georgia, Iowa, and Arkansas. Let's see, Jake. Well, I got to see what our guy Dylan had today. Dylan came in with a bunch of lock emojis. St. John's loser. Detroit loser. Florida was a winner. Northern Alabama looks like a winner. They were up getting 2. Portland getting 26. That's a loser. He's got to clear it down early here. 11-2. Where are we at in the comments? Michael B's in house. Have I ever hit the wrong side by mistake? Having been on a player probably it was a small bet. I've put in things by accident, yeah. More on totals over unders. Because sometimes I got like on my site, like it'll be opposite. I'll be looking at it wrong, and I'm just rushing. It happens. Yeah, no sweat. Rocket ship went Air Force over. Played at David Higgins. That was it. And Duck, when we talked about it, and it moved like right when we were doing a show. You mentioned it, and it was on its way. Michael B had Wolford. The other game's going right now. I did have UConn parlayed with Marys. That looks pretty good. Yeah, I got a whole kennel of dogs today. I was going to come on midday Monday to Iowa lock, but I couldn't make it earlier. The Iowa lock. Michigan State, Purdue, 8. Yeah. Big line. Like they're begging to take Michigan State tomorrow. It was 6.5 earlier today. Rhodey versus the Bonnies tomorrow. Let's I got a bunch. And that's these schools don't even make my ticket. Went to take Cam Johnson over points and put the under. This. Well, I mean, it happens. What are you going to do? Alabama and Arkansas looking good. How'd they do that? I don't even know how they did today, these teams. Alabama rolled Mississippi State. Did Arkansas play today? Let's get to it. If you're on the Twitter X, I just posted up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22 dogs. We're going to get to them right now. 22 dogs. Let's start. We'll start with the close calls in the chat that are sort of there. Again, I didn't update because we still have San Diego going. But close calls, 68 and 57 plus 530. That is the ongoing record of the close call games. And I'll do the uglies and I'll do the ins also. Now, some days I don't have all of them up on the free pick here. We've been tracking these since January the 8th. Underdogs, first people listening in, first time in, I'm letting you know. So it's not like I've put out a 132 games. Like these are kind of close. I might bet them. These are the close calls. I just keep track of them. Do I bet a couple of these? Yes. Do I bet them all? No. Same with the uglies. Same with the ones that are in. Close call games, though. We had Georgia Southern today, I believe, was a close call game, along with, well, it wasn't in the chat, Detroit, 2 losers. So 68 and 58, I believe. Again, we'll redo these tomorrow with everything final. But here we go. A couple that almost fit the bill for our underdog system. Stony Brook plus 5.5. Tennessee State plus 4.5. St. Francis, PA plus 5.5. FDU plus 5.5 and Jackson State plus 5.5. Now, can we say Francis, FDU, and Jackson State fit into the ugly category? We can, but they're still in the close call. I do not have a close call bin for the uglies. I probably should have. Perfectly honest, there should be the uglies should just be a standalone bracket of games. Uglies after today's card are, again, I did those because they're all final. They are 56 and 57. I'll put the uglies up here now. Again, I'm not telling you to bet all these games. I don't have all these games bet. I have some of these games that I put up here bet. Yes, I do. You can get them on YouTube Premium. You go any of the sites, Picks, Parlays, Winners, Minors, Gamblers World, Cappers Review, any 100 sites you want on every one of my games. But these are just the ones that kind of fit what I'm looking to bet on. They're 56 and 57, minus 950. There you go. That's all you need to know about these guys. Look at the names. It's not a pretty sight. Bryan plus 11. Maine plus 7.5. UC Upstate 6.5. Stetson 6.5. Lowell 10.5. Chicago State 12.5. Alcorn 7.5. Florida A&M plus 9.5. You know, I could make a case for Bryan here. And I'm like, they fit the bill. We're getting a bunch of points. But they've dropped 4 straight ATS on the road. And again, if I'm taking an ugly road team, at least I want things working in my favor where they've been covered. They haven't. 4 straight non-covers on the road. And on the flip side of that, you got Maryland, Baltimore County that are playing, who's covered 8 of 10 in their conference play here. 9-1 straight up. Easy to shift them. It fits the narrative. The plus 11. Am I playing this one? No. No. Maine plus 7.5. Now, this one I could get into. Came real close to using Maine. They got things working in their favor, Maine. If you want to jump on these cats and make them a play, I'm not going to talk you off of them. I like them myself. And honestly, I think this line has gone down now to 6.5, if I remember correctly here. Let me fly down here to the extras. Maine is now 6.5. This was 7.5 earlier. It has come down. It has come down. You know, they're 7-21 on the season. 12-15 ATS, 3-12 on the road, 5-8 America East, though. So this is where I like to see that. I'm like, okay, so they win here in the America East. Albany comes in 10-15 against the spread, 5-4 at home. Maine beat them 52-49. And again, I'm repeating myself when it comes to these schools and even the ones that kind of fit the bill of your bigger conferences, although mid-major size, your Big Skies and stuff like that, Big West. I look at the conference play and these guys against their peers. The SWAC, the Southland, the ASUN versus guys who they see all the time. They open the season with 11 straight losses. I do not care. Albany is 5-4 at home and 6-7 in America East play. That's not great. Is there that much difference between these two teams? I say no. Give me 7.5, 6.5. Maine is right there. Maine is right there. There's another one as we move along here. I was looking at North Florida, and they're just a straight-up home dog today. Not fitting my narrative of why I like road dogs. But if you want to get down on this game, Gulf Coast 14-15, 7-20 ATS. Florida Gulf Coast 7-20 ATS, 2-8 ATS the last 10 in conference play, 0-5 ATS as a favorite the last 5. On the year, Florida Gulf Coast, the old Dunk City, 3-13 against the spread as favorites. I don't care that North Florida has 5 wins. They're 5-23. They got 4 wins in Atlantic Sun. I do not care. They are 17-10 against the spread. They are 7-3 ATS in conference play. What are we doing here? 5-2 is a home dog with a 1-point loss and 2 outright wins. You want to take a home dog? There's one for you, North Florida. Again, doesn't fit my criteria of my road dogs like these games, but they are what they are. Chicago State. I look at this one here. Excuse me. Where am I looking at? Lowell and Vermont here. UMass Lowell, last 4 on the road. They got a win. 1.5-point favorite, loser outright. 4.5-point dog, lose. 8.5-point favorite, loser outright. Not a good trend I want to get on. And Vermont comes in covering 12.5, 9.5, 7.5. 3 of the last 4 bigger numbers. Not really interested. Again, they fit the bill here. UMass Lowell based on the number, but I couldn't get to them myself. Florida A&M and Alcorn, 2 nice little road dogs. Again, it goes into my conference play. What have you done for me kind of stuff. Alcorn, again, 2-16 on the road, 7-19 on overall. 15-11 ATS. 7-3, their last 10, and 10-14 ATS in conference play. Texas Southern, this loss has 11-point favorites outright to Mississippi Valley State, who are winless. You're going to give me 7 points here? 7.5? There you go. I moved on them. I moved on Alcorn, moved on Florida A&M, North Florida ball, bet all those games. Let's get to the Any plans for summer? What are we talking about here? Manila Markel, I'm not betting any more college basketball. Bad luck. Montana, 7.5. Sacramento State, terrible on the road. Will they be terrible, period? But if Mikey Williams out again, I just don't know a lot about Montana. Well, we're going to talk about that game in the next bracket of our games that we bet on. These are in. These are games you should be on. And here you go. And these fellas here, by the way, the end guys, depending on how San Diego finishes up here. I do not know what that score is. Let's pull up San Diego. Currently, they're down 5. They were just up 1. Now they're down 5. That's baseball, Susan. Here we go. I'm not going to cover 6.5. Is that what's going to happen here? Is that what will happen here? 67-61 here. 4:43 to go. Oregon State just hit a 3-pointer. You got to love a guy taking a 3-pointer and you foul him for a 4-point play. What's San Diego doing? What are we doing? Anyway, let's get to it. Again, these plays after Monroe got crushed and Citadel got mauled today. San Diego State pending. We'll say we won't count the San Diego game yet. They're down 3, getting 6.5. It is 120-77. 120-77. You'd be up $3,155 with these plays right here. Delaware plus 7.5. Starting things off. Elon plus 6.5. UTEP plus 6.5. This is where you kind of almost got to hold your nose again here. You get into VMI plus 18. Western Illinois has been bad. Plus 14.5. Eastern Illinois plus 9.5. Although Eastern Illinois, we got some trends working in our favor in this game, you know. Tennessee Tech plus 8.5. Northern Arizona plus 11.5. There's Sacramento State. Mike was just talking about Montana. I took the Sacramento State 7.5 here. 3 minutes to go here. Missed 3-pointer by Oregon State. San Diego says I could do them better and miss my 3-pointer. Ohio State turns it over. We turn it over. And now back-to-back turnovers. Who's got the ball? We got the ball. San Diego down 3 at the 3-minute timeout here. Free throws are big. This is the kind of crap. Oregon State is 11-13 from the free throw line today, 84.6%. San Diego, free throws today, 4 of 7. That's it. 4 of 7. 14-30 from 3, keeping them in the game, 46.7%. Oregon State, 8 of 22 from downtown. Again, these plays, 3,000 plus since January 8th. Now, have I played every single one of these 120 and 77? No. Have I played every one of the close calls that are now 68 and 58? No. Just like I've not played every one of the 56 and 57 ugly situations. Have I played a lot of them? Yes. I got 13 games tomorrow. I'll play a lot of them. Let's get to the chat here. You did take Mississippi Valley on my line, did they did not play today? Nope. Come on, Mississippi Valley is good. Excited for the conference tournaments. They start on Monday. Sunday night we'll be in it. It'll be tournament time, and we'll go from look ahead lines with the new tournament picks. We'll go to the old tournament pick background. One of the Raquel's getting busted on. He doesn't mind. The Goracle, my guy. -8.5 plus 110 with Purdue. I got to say, Gork, good to see you. Follow Gorky. Good guy. I looked at this spread when it came out, and it was 6.5. And even then, I thought they were begging to take them. Now 7.5. There's an 8 out there as well. All but begging you to take Michigan State here. Begging you to take them. The total is 140. Now it's up to 142.5. Again, early number. You look at that and you're like, how the hell doesn't this game go over? It was Purdue in an underplay for me. Purdue in the under is the only way I can look at it, Gorky. I'm with you. The same with Mike B said the same thing when you see this line. Cal's shot selection is annoying. All right. 8.5. I knew what you meant, Gorky. Good to see Gorky. Did a couple shows with him with the old Goracle on Pub Sports for NFL season. Gorky smokes a cigar. It's the size of Montana. SMU 5-18 free throw line, and Cal still can't pull away. Hey, boy. All right, missed three-pointer here by San Diego. They get the offensive rebound, though. Come on, guys. Come on. Dylan's in the house. 2-2 on your lock plays. I ran them down before. Portland was a loser. 2-2, I think, 2-3. St. John's was a loser, and Detroit did not get there. That's 3 losers. You hit Florida. North Alabama cash. I think North Alabama got there. It was not a final yet. They won by 5. There you go. 2-3 with Santa Clara pending. Mr. Weskers could tell me how handsome and powerful I am. Yes, I am. And let's see if San Diego pulls out 67-66. Jumper is good. 2 minutes to go there. Gators Final Four. I got it down in a book already for you there. Florida to the Final Four, along with, I had to switch my books around, UConn and Florida in the Final Four, and UConn looks pretty good today, hammering St. John's. St. John's didn't score a basket from the 17-minute mark on in the second half. Sacramento State. Yeah, we got them. We got them, Mike. It's all right. Nationals under win total. You know, look at this. We're fouling guys. Shooting foul. 65.5 here, I think, is the total. For the Nats. I want, you know what? As bad as I think they could be, Oregon State by 3 after both free throws go down. I'm high on the Braves. I think the Braves bounce back. Strider comes back. It makes a difference in the rotation. Not sold on the Mets. Would anyone turnover? Come on, San Diego. What are we doing? Down 3, turning the ball over. Would anyone be shocked if Phillies have a bad year? Right? Their ace, look at this. Jumper's good. Their ace is coming back from an injury. They lost another starter. And let's be honest with the lineup. They ain't a bunch of spring chickens, these guys. This is an older team. A turnover. What the hell is going on? We were just down 2. Now we're down 5. Turnover. Turn into an easy layup. Not good. I will not be shocked if Philly gets old in a hurry. I know it could be far-fetched. All line with Purdue. Again, with Sparty, it's you look at the initial number, you just want to take them. Like, how the heck is this line what it is? And we've seen teams scratch your head like, man, I can't believe this line is X, 5, 6, 7, 8, and that team wins. And we've seen teams lose, right? We saw Arizona is a big 8, 9-point favorite, could go down or whatever. But there's been, I think, more than not lately, the big fave covering versus another name brand school. Missed 3-pointer. This is it for me. We're getting 5. That's out of here. Another 3-pointer by Oregon State. Oh, my goodness. There we go. 7-0 run. It's over. Down 8 with 30 seconds to go. Oh, we answered with a 3. Now we're down 5. We're alive. Gas station sushi's in house. Skeptical of Michigan earlier this year, but I'm leaving now. Probably the kiss of death for Michigan. Yeah, you lose to Duke. I'm not, and I had them. I was like, you know what? I think they're the better team. Are you taking off points for losing on a neutral versus Duke? They got one loss in the Big Ten. And one loss. Someone has to be out for Michigan State for this to be 8. Michigan State is not as good as the last year's team. They're a one-man band. Yeah, I mean, again, 8, that's a big number. I knew Wisconsin to close out a 3-teamer with Iowa and Florida. I'm looking for San Diego here to hang on. They're down 5, 39 seconds left. I need them to hang on. You got Wisconsin down 2 in the first half here at Oregon. Looking at the numbers here, Washington State up 13 over Loyola Marymount. St. Mary's is now trailing Santa Clara. They were up, what was that, 11-2 early there. We got San Diego State 29, Utah State 21, SMU and Cal 60 for Cal, SMU 56, and San Diego and Oregon State in a timeout here. I'm giving you the play-by-play off of the stat broadcast. See how we do. Dylan's coming with lock emojis tomorrow. Dylan, Moorhead, plus 2.5. New Mexico, plus 5.5. And Tennessee State, plus 4.5. I can do Tennessee State with you. I got them. Oh, hold on a second. No. Tennessee State is favored, I believe. They're not. Isn't Tennessee State favored here? Oh, against Southeast Missouri. Nope, you're right. I was looking at the wrong one. Wrong. Tennessee State, Tennessee Martin, Tennessee Tech. They're all lumped together. A big 3-pointer, a turnover, steal, and San Diego drills a 3, down 2. We are alive for the cover. Gorky likes plus money rather than parlays. Unless you're not going to get any arguments out of me, Gorky, taking a team plus. SF9er, see my Folkers in the traffic was supper? What? Oh, Gorkster. Yes. Gorkster is here, SF9. Gorky's got Michigan minus 3.5 on Friday. I still just finished out the Thursday ticket. Nats could finish with the worst record this year in baseball. Not much talent team. I'm not going to dispute that. I can't name who's on the Nats. Who they got? Dylan Cruz, right? I mean, Mackenzie Gore's on Texas. I like Mackenzie Gore. I got a lot of Gore rookie cards, although their base cards worth nothing. Whiskey up 1. 29-27. 3 minutes to go. You alt spread the Michigan game? Again, I got a lot of dogs here. I got a lot of dog action. We'll put these guys back in the chat if you haven't already. Hit the like button, subscribe, and all that good stuff. Those are the innies. Next in the chat will come the uglies. And there we go. There it is. We got you two rejected your comments. It means it's spam. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. All right. We'll stick around for the end of the San Diego game. And we will take St. Mary's here. Santa Clara up 34-32. Wisconsin 29-27. 3 minutes ago in the first half. San Diego State up 7. Cal up 4 with 3 minutes to go. We'll ride these puppies out, and then we'll end the night. Did a live bet on the Celtics. Don't even know who the Celtics playing tonight. I'll take some Mary's money line minus 125. Like I said, Mike, I'm not. They're going to have a gaudy record. They have what? Gonzaga next to wrap it up. Jake, the Celtics are playing the Nuggets. 65-64, 2:34 left in the third period. The Oklahoma City covered getting 10 tonight. The Warriors got it done, and Golden State with a win, huh? How about that? Spurs won that. Toronto did not cover. Milwaukee beat Cleveland, and Houston crushed the Kings. Pretty good beat down there. We got points on the board in the Oregon State game. Of course, we got a foul. Free throw is good. Free throw number 2 is up and in. 76-72, 20 seconds left. The lead is 4. Let's see if are we gonna run down the court and chuck up a 3, or are we gonna go for 2 and foul and make them hit their free throws like a civilized society? Nuggets Celtics on ESPN right now. All right, I'm watching the Oregon State game. Pulling for my 6.5 here. It's a building play, Sean, just like San Diego State. No, I get. Listen, St. Mary's at home is always a tough cookie. I thought the line got a little high. I don't. What did it close at? Remember, I was saying this morning it was 3.5, and then it went to 5.5. I thought it was just a little too much. 3.5 seems about right. They go win by 5 or 10, but a 5.5, I'd have to think I'd be interested in Claire. Again, I didn't play it though. Did not play. I did not bet any hockey. Is there hockey back? Hockey's. Yeah, I'll be in town on Tuesday, the 17th. I'm in town. I'm thinking Friday, South Point definitely Friday. Westgate on Thursday. 3-pointer is good. We took a 3 out of the timeout. Massive 3, 76-75. This should be a cover. We got a little booth with the crew on Thursday for the day at Westgate. So that'll be there on Thursday. Tuesday, Wednesday, I know exactly where I'm going. I think guess it's usually I want to see Dave Rogers is going to be in town. Probably Lenny. Last time we got together. So, oh, what the heck? We got a 3-pointer good at the buzzer? Are you kidding me? Overtime? How is this possible? Ohio State, 4 seconds. Ohio State. Oregon State. Dunk is good with 4 seconds left. No time on the clock. We bury a 3 to force overtime. Go to the replay. Go to the replay. Please. Ugh. San Diego State up 10. They're crushing Utah State right now. We're going to overtime now. We got OT. We got OT going on. Mary's minus 4.5 with UConn. And live minus 125. Well, I'm pulling for you, Michael, because I'm not invested in this game, so I'm pulling for you. Hockey started back today with some Olympic guys did not play for the teams, though. Yeah, I'm not. Nah, definitely not. I'll wait. I'll wait till they get back. Actually, I'm going to wait a little bit. I got tournament games on Monday. Let's be honest. If I find a hockey, I guess, am I going to be looking for hockey with NCAA tournament basketball in March? And then Major League Baseball in April? Probably not. Let's meet up Tuesday, afternoon, Wednesday. Sounds good. Again, I do not know what day I'm going to meet Dave for a meal, but I could, again, that's at nighttime. I can see you during the day on Tuesday or Wednesday. Not a problem. Not a problem. Santa Clara's very good first half team. I'm not worried. But in a close game, when those 4,000 crazy kids are going nuts, we'll see what they're made of. Well, we'll see second half. We will see. We will see. They're up 2 right now. We're heading to overtime. If Claire gets Mary's tonight, I like Mary's even more versus Gonzaga. Now that makes sense to me. Now I can do that. I can do that one. Yes. That's it. That's a wrap. 40 minutes I'm looking at lines. iHeartRadio podcast after the fact. I'm going to have all the games posted again tomorrow. I'll probably narrow it down for a couple show picks. I can't put out 30 games here. People lose their minds. Well, I do keep the records of them. So there's that. But you want all the games again? You can re-listen and watch here on YouTube, iHeartRadio, and also on Twitter at Mr. Sean Higgs. Come give it a follow if you haven't already. Turnover by San Diego. Wonderful and easy layup. There we go. That's how it started. Now we're coming out shooting threes. We think we're special. SMU up now with 2 minutes to go. Back-to-back missed 3-pointers. And here comes San Diego. All right, I'm going to go watch this and sweat out my 6.5. Back tomorrow. Midday money on a Thursday. Hope to see you there. Thanks for watching. Another 3-pointer. Why are we taking 3-pointers? We're down 2. What are we doing? And we get an offensive rebound. We fire another 3. Let's just keep. I guess San Diego here in overtime is only allowed to shoot 3-pointers. I guess that is how it works. Interesting. Okay, we can only take 3-pointers. Not sure why. I mean, we drilled one at the end of the game with no time on the clock, and now we come in and we've taken another 3-pointer. Again, we missed another 3-pointer. This is just insane. Missed 3-pointer. Number 1. Missed three-pointer number 2. Missed three-pointer number 3. And now we got a foul. Hit me with a bye, Felicia. Whiskey up at the half for Gorky. He's looking to close out a nice winning day there. SMU up 3. San Diego State up 10. St. Mary's now up 4 over Clara. Free throw is good. Free throw is good. We are down 4. Now we're going to lose 6.5 in overtime. I'm out of here. This is ridiculous. Let's see. What San Diego come down and shoot their 4-3 of the overtime? Back tomorrow. Tune on in. I'll complain about this game that's slipping away. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.